Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 72 of Trading From Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. If you are enjoying, please do make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications as well. We're trying to go for 200 likes on every episode, so just drop a like, it is free. And also I want to mention, as soon as we hit 22,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away yet another titaniumite octane over on the Discord server. The link is in the description down below if you would like to join up, and you will have to type like 5 or 10 times to get level 1 because there will be a level requirement on every giveaway just because we want to keep the server a little bit more active. But it's literally only like 5 messages that'll take less than a minute. As always, thank you for the insane support on the channel recently, and yeah, let's get into the first trade of episode 72. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that if you missed yesterday's episode, make sure to go and check it out because it was probably the best episode we've had in ages. We made a ton of profit. We finally got rid of one of the painted dices. We're going to be trying to get rid of some of the other wheels, such as the lime dicey and the forest green tunica in this episode as well. But honestly, episode 71 was insane. This one is genuinely insane as well. We are going to be selling on a titaniumite standard in the first trade. I believe we bought that in the last episode for 1,400 credits. That is going to be a really easy flip, getting 100 credits profit. And honestly, painted standards have been so good for making profit. If you can buy them for anything below their minimum value, you're basically guaranteed to make profit. I'd say sky blue, crimson, white and black are probably going to be the best paints for doing this, because the other ones don't really have as much of a demand. Grey is alright. I made a little bit of profit with that in the last episode as well, but again, it doesn't have as much demand as those other paints which I've listed. We also managed to sell on a normal interstellar, getting 900 credits. I believe we bought this for anywhere between 750 to 800 credits, so again, that is going to be around 100 credits profit on that item as well. And we managed to pick up 3 titaniumite phoenix. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't actually look at the price when I did this trade, which was a little bit stupid, but they dropped down to 1.9k, but even 1,900 times 3 is 5,700, so even then we're paying 450 credits in total below their minimum values. But I am going to be trying to get at least 2,000 credits, which is the mid value. I might hang on to them. I believe they won't drop anymore, so hopefully they either do go up or I can sell them for their middle value and then they'll be worth like 6k, so we might be able to get around 750 credits profit from that overall trade. And I know the white fennec has a decent value to it, but they probably still will take a while to sell on, especially if I am trying to get that middle value. But once again, we get another banging trade here. We're going to be selling on the black interstellar, which we bought for it was loads below the minimum value. We paid 1.1k. It's valued at 1.5, so we bought that for 400 credits below its minimum value. We're picking up an exotic titaniumite sunburst, which yes is going to be very hard to sell, but it's valued at 5,900 credits and we are paying roughly 4.7k, so that is going to be 1,200 credits below its minimum value. And yeah, it will take a while to sell on, but like a lot of the painted wheels which I've had in the past, I'm still able to sell it on eventually for its minimum value, so we should be getting around 1.2k profit in total from that trade, and even more because we bought the black interstellar for 1.1k. We also do manage to pick up some black zombies for 800 credits. This was a little bit of a mistake, I guess. I'm still going to make profit on it, but again, I didn't look at the price, so make sure don't do what I do, look at the price and make sure it's not dropping or anything if you're buying the item, because it was 900 credits minimum value. It had just dropped down from 1,000, so I'm still paying below its minimum value, but it did go down, so I'm going to be trying to sell it on for around 950 to 1k, trying to still get that middle value, because the black zombie has such a high demand to it as well, so we should be able to sell it on for a very decent price. Now, we also do manage to buy 2 painted octanes. Again, I did look at the price here, it was good. The sky blue octane had dropped, so I underpaid by a little bit more, and I believe he accepted my offer because he might have thought the sky blue octane would have dropped a little bit more, but in total they added up to 2.1k, but underpaying by 300 credits. And my aim was to sell them on quickly, just so that the octanes didn't drop anymore, or people were panicking because the octanes were going to drop, and therefore they were quick selling and the demand would have dropped for these painted octanes, so I tried to sell them on as quickly as possible. Again, I listed this up through RL Trading Post. It is a really good app for trading. I highly recommend you get it, especially if you're not on Xbox. You won't have that community section which we have on Xbox, so it's going to be harder to trade on your platform, so make sure to download the apps. But we get in Dissolver, which is valued at 700, and then another 700 credits. That adds up to 1.4k. I was looking for 1.2k, or an item overpay for the Crimson Octane, and that's perfect. We're basically getting the max value in items and credits, and then we can go on to sell that Dissolver pretty easily for 700 credits because it has, once again, such a high demand to it. Dissolver, Mainframe, Interstellar, Jordan Dragons, all of the expensive unpainted black markets usually have a high demand to them. And yeah, we're able to sell it on really, really easily for that 700 credits. So basically, we got 1.4k for a Crimson Octane. I even had some people message me saying Crimson Octane is probably going to go down. It's really hard to sell. And they were just underpaying. And then I proved them wrong. I sold it for almost 1.4k, which is perfect. And we do sell on a Lime Dicey here. It's so good. We're finally getting rid of these harder to sell items. And I've got to say, trading is so good at the moment. It's been the best it has been in at least a couple of weeks, I'd say. Or the past couple of weeks, rather. But yeah, we're going to be selling on for a Titanium White Standard, which is valued at 1.5k. Blackstone, which is 800. And then another 300 credits, which comes to 2.6k, which is a little bit over its minimum value. But basically, I just said to this guy, Blackstone is very hard to sell. Can you go or can you add any more to your offer because of this reason? And yeah, he did 2.6k in items and credits overall, so we can go on to sell that Blackstone for 800, the White Standard for 1.5k. Now, I do say to a lot of you to try and sell your painted standards for the middle value. This is a little bit harder to do with the more expensive ones. I find it very hard to sell the White Standard for its middle value. You guys might find it a bit differently, but I can never find that. But we do manage to sell on a Titanium White Fennec, getting that mid value, which I mentioned earlier. That is 2,000 credits. We picked it up technically for about 1,750, so that's going to be 250 credits profit on that White Fennec. I am going to try and get them sold pretty quickly because there is a slight possibility that they'll go down. I don't reckon they will, but even if they go up, I'll probably end up selling them for 2,000 credits anyway, so I am going to be looking for 2k each on the rest of those. And then we do sell on the final Crimson Octane for 1,200 credits. So basically, my trading method here is that I'll spend maybe half an hour to an hour buying items into my inventory, get maybe 1 or 2 rows of items, and then slowly start to sell them off again. I just like to sort of fluctuate between this, and I find it is a really good way to manage my inventory. I'm getting a lot of profit, and I've got to say, I was trading for about an hour. I got about 10 trades, which is almost a full episode. I'm trying to do about 14 trades per episode, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm trading on a Monday after school around 4 p.m. to right now I'm trading at around 9 p.m. I'm recording this video a day before it goes up, but 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. was really good. 7 p.m. to currently like 9 p.m. was also really good. That is UK time. I'd highly suggest trading between these times when people come back from school or work. So there's going to be more people online, and yeah, it's really good for trading. Make sure to select the right times for trading, because obviously when there's more people on, there's going to be more trades, more active people, and you can get more trades that way. So it is a very good thing to sort of pick the time that you're trading. You might not have these times available, so it might be a bit unfortunate for you, but if possible, just make sure to select the time where most people are online. We also do manage to sell on that Sky Blue Octane for 900 credits and a non-crit exotic. I was looking for its middle value because 900 credits was its minimum, as it had just dropped. I was trying to get the most out of it as possible, and because trading was so active, I thought, you know what, there's more people online than there has been recently, so I'm going to be trying to get that middle value just because there's more people online, so I have a higher chance of selling the item for a little bit more, and I did. And then also we do get the Blackstone gone, and the same day that I bought it, which never usually happens with this item. I find that Blackstone and Black OEM, the demand for both of them has plummeted recently, so I was really happy that I was actually able to sell this on and also get that minimum value. So again, another really good trade. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, please do make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. As always, we are going to be trying to go for 200 likes on this episode. As soon as we do that, I'll be releasing the next episode as well. And yeah, again, thank you for the instant support on the channel. As I mentioned at the start of the video, as soon as we hit 22k, I'll give away another white octane in the Discord, so please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. And yeah, comment Alpha Cap if you have made it this far into the video. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Looking for the love inside me.